Everyone, finish watching the next episode of Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, Man of Mercury Part 1. In Brazil, a man discovers a statue. He excitedly rushes to an excavation team and shows it to everyone. Suddenly, two creatures appear and rip it out of his hands. They look at it for a second before tossing it to the ground. "Worthless," one says. They say they're looking for a jewel and proceed to tear apart the camp searching for it. Mr. Hartford detects the activity. He and Spencer send the Rangers. The two creatures encounter Camdor and Miratrix. The two groups begin to fight. They know who each other are. The two creatures are Fear Cats. Camdor and Miratrix retreat just as the Rangers make it to the campsite. The Rangers follow the Fear Cats' trail. Ronnie stays behind to protect the camp. The Rangers find the Fear Cats and a battle begins. Taizan shows up. He's been chasing the Fear Cats. He assists the team. The Fear Cats leave and Taizan explains who they are. As soon as he hears there's people hurt at the campsite, he rushes to their aid. Taizan experiences a flashback and Ronnie tries to reassure him. He insists on dealing with the Fear Cats himself. Flurious, meanwhile, is spying and plans on using gyros for something. Ronnie encounters the Fear Cats and gets kidnapped. Taizan and the Rangers catch up with them just as the Fear Cats are about to do something with a magic mirror. Eventually, the Fear Cats succeed in releasing a single reinforcement from the mirror. Taizan frees Ronnie and together they smash the mirror. One of the Fear Cats grows and the Rangers call the Megazord. Taizan holds off the other two. The Rangers defeat the giant Fear Cat, but Taizan is beaten. The Rangers find him reverted back to his Mercury state. This is quite an action-packed episode. The beginning is kind of funny, setting up a red herring in the form of the statue the guy finds. I thought the statue would go on to be really important, but nope, guess not. The Yanomami statue appears to actually have very little, if any, resemblance to real-life art of the Yanomami. Neither metalworking or sculpture seems to be very relevant to their culture. The Yanomami are a real and still active tribe in the Amazon. At least Power Rangers got the rough location right here. The statue is probably based more on the idol from Indiana Jones than any real-life tribal sculpture. Camdor and Miratrix show up briefly and then leave. They don't even encounter the Rangers. Miratrix has a new haircut. I like this one better. Camdor is known of by the Fear Cats. Does he have a history with their people? Are there any other beings out there who know of him? The Fear Cats are interesting characters. Where did they come from? What do they want? And how will they go about achieving it? With them being cat people, I wonder if they're members of Genji's race. Could we potentially see Rex again, Genji's enemy that we've only heard about in the past? That was a plot point that never got resolved. This is a good opportunity to provide some kind of conclusion, or resolution. Flurious pops in to set up a plan he has for the future involving gyros. What are these, and what will they do? Taizan is back. We see he's suffering from some kind of traumatic experience. In his flashback, we see him in front of a cave, and people trapped in a cave-in. Who are these people, and where was this cave? The Fear Cats use a magic mirror prison to summon reinforcements. Do they have another mirror, or possibly a way to repair this one? Taizan is reduced to his Mercury form. The Rangers are worried about him. I'm thinking he's okay and only takes this form when he's fatigued or sleeping. Fear Cats each have interesting voice actors. Mig is voiced by Kelson Henderson, who's been involved in nearly every season of Power Rangers since Dino Thunder. Cheater, the blue Fear Cat, is credited as being voiced by James Galen, though trivia notes on Ranger Wiki claim he only provided this voice in a recap. I'm not so sure. In the recap of Man of Mercury Part 2, Cheater only growls and doesn't have any audible lines. James Galen is a versatile New Zealand actor and has been involved in many notable projects apart from Power Rangers. He's best recognized as Colonel Truman from Power Rangers RPM. The third Fear Cat is Benglo, voiced by David Weatherly, who plays Spencer this season. The man who finds the statue at the beginning is played by Jim McLarty. He's been involved in nearly every season of Power Rangers shot in New Zealand. He started as a voice actor before going behind the scenes as a voice director. He has credits going back to 1979 and has had roles in many big New Zealand productions. One of Jim McLarty's best-known roles is as Broodwing in Power Rangers SPD. Great episode. Definitely a favorite of mine so far in Operation Overdrive. That's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
Worthless junk!